I started streaming.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Here we go.
Okay. The opening for this is
It's garbage, and you don't like
is
it.
my favorite
Oh.
Dearly Beloved. My favorite iteration of Dearly Beloved, hands down. It's the best
always
one.
your favorite. Like you never go like, oh, it's okay.
Well, no. I'm saying because this is my favorite iteration of Dearly Beloved. The previous thing that we saw is my favorite opening, and then Dream Drop Distance is the favorite opening video wise.
Oh my
But
god.
this is my favorite. The opening for this is my favorite iteration of Dearly Beloved. Not this one. This Dearly Beloved is good, but it's not the.
All right, we get
Yeah,
it, sir. Okay, we get it.
With each season of this, by the way, they made a new Dearly Beloved. So it's like 3 Dearly Beloveds for Kingdom Hearts Key.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So before you start it, there's gonna be text on the side, and there's gonna be a video in the middle. Don't worry about the text. I'll read it out to you. Just watch the video in the center.
Man. All right, here we go. Subtitles on, obviously. What the fuck we not subtitles?
It's my favorite Dearly Beloved right now. I'm gonna play a bit before I get that wrote down somewhere.
It's saying text right now, right?
Yeah, there's text on the screen. See it?
This is the mobile game, is what it looks like?
Yeah. You make your own character.
Everybody got gay, like shitty ass keyblade. Man, this game looks garbage. I don't like this game at all.
It's a mobile game.
This is dumb. I do not like the animations of it at all. So what am I watching right now?
You're watching the game being played out, basically, like throughout the game, of like from the player's view, which is different from the movie you're gonna watch.
Oh,
But this is
okay.
like them experiencing different worlds and stuff.
Because I'm like, this is it? This thing I'm watching? This is garbage.
I know. Alright, so the text says, the world was pure darkness, but I was born into a radiant world enveloped in a brilliant light. From within that light, my master gazed upon me. Before he disappeared, the one who made me bestowed names on his 6 apprentices, and passed down the book of prophecies to 5 who came to be known as the Foretellers. The fated land will be the battleground for a great war. Light will see defeat and expire, while darkness prevails evermore. They decided to draw on the powers of the book to prevent that from happening. They harness unimaginable forces from the future to protect light and keep the world safe from the inevitable darkness. You should know that they share the same goal, but they don't follow the same path. Don't lose sight of yours, okay?
I lost it, so I lost my path. Why are there numbers?
That's the
and
Keyblade
shit?
War.
Yeah.
That's what I read out, like the 5 people, 6,
Oh, okay.
5, whatever. That's the Keyblade War. The character you make and everyone who else was playing are the Keyblade wielders that participated in the war.
Oh, cool. We all died at the end.
We all died. Yep.
Nice.
That's why you get to make your own character, because it's a bunch of Keyblade wielders, you know? So it doesn't really matter what you look like.
That's what I thought. I was like, this is the Keyblade War, isn't it? Like, and yeah.
Case of Lucio.
So is this in the game too, or did they make that? What is this?
No, this is
This for
So
this?
that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come
This is the
on,
story that happens in the
simple.
background that you don't really see in the game.
6 plus me is 7.
Okay.
Wait. Don't tell me I don't count. No. Here, take it.
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Lucio a very important role. What seemed like a simple task was the element that would connect all of the events to come. Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales. It all began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
Wow, what a cool guy.
Yeah, this happens. This is the first chronologically.
Yeah, I know, I picked up on that. I'm not an idiot.
Case of Ira.
Alright, that's a dumb name. Change the name.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes, but I'm still analyzing it.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
We all die!
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Okay.
This world is full of light. It's a world comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
Man, he just alright, good luck, bye, I'm fucking off, dude.
See ya.
I got my own shit.
And so the reliable Ira, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others.
He died shortly
Similarly,
after that.
virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Ira. The prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox, was given her role to prepare exceptional Keyblade wielders for the world after. The cool-headed Gula, who wore the mask of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery of the Book of Prophecies. Lushu, the first of the apprentices to be given their role, watched his companions from afar as they learned what it was that they were meant to do. Then, he disappeared. Not long after that, the Master vanished, dimmed, and faded without a trace.
Yeah, but where'd he go? Is he like dead in a ditch somewhere?
Where did he come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
He's just dead in a ditch somewhere. Look, it's that Keyblade from the game that we all have.
This is where your story began. The story of your very own adventure.
We all have the same Keyblade. This is garbage. I'm not unique.
5 of the Master's apprentices armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union.
We're all gonna die.
This would fulfill his wishes. Then, they set out to rally Keyblade wielders just like you. By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
Well, that was it. Well, whatever. I'm sure. Game Ed knows it.
There's a traitor among us.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
I found this sniffing around.
So
Is
those
that
things, I don't know if
Dark
they're
Trophy?
Kingdom Hearts exclusive things or
Is
if they're
that
from Final Fantasy.
A nightmare?
Hmm.
Oh, that's the la 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 la. That's that
Master,
song.
Did you make this?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon. But this Spirit Chirithy is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side. They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Oh, right. Before I forget. If a wielder is overcome by malice, or rather if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare...
Someone has fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade spirit, it'll plant darkness in the hearts of others. And you'll have an army of nightmares on your hands. Beware.
So, if we see one of these nightmares anywhere, we have to get rid of it on the spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe you can growl at them.
Don't insult me!
Come on, Hassan. You won't know if it works unless you try.
Please tell me you're joking.
Do it.
It's not me.
There's an easy way to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
Unfortunately, there are countless wielders in our unions. It would be easy for any of us to summon a Chirithy that isn't a nightmare. I'm afraid that your suggestion wouldn't help us get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, in that case, who's to say that the nightmare you saw belongs to one of us? It could belong to anyone in our unions.
That's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger? We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal. However, I believe those tools were the nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect
Those are
dark
Final
energy,
Fantasy things.
but I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aced, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
It's her. It's the fox lady. Pink one. She's the bad guy. Guessing I not saw her.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
A lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and the page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either. You may be onto something. I wonder, could this have been the Master's plan all along? To grant the lost page to only one of us?
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you're saying. I promise to keep a close eye on the others. I will keep you informed, as always.
Thanks.
Of course. After all, that is what the Master asked of me. And Ira, may your heart be your guiding key.
What a dumb key.
How am I supposed to
Key,
put my heart
oh,
in a
wait, I
door?
can't read that.
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Easy breezy. Cover girl.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand, but without you or Luxu, to form and maintain our own unions it's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait, do you want me to go?
What? No, of course
Man,
not.
their master sure is carefree as
I was
fuck
just
and like
kidding.
messing
Yeah,
with
right.
people.
Oh, I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
Wait, their jackets have 2 zippers on them? How do they I don't know.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Invi said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. But darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Aced, do Ira and Invi know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Invi to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Invi. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our unions separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted by darkness? Then what about you, Invi? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
See, the pink one did it, Silver. It's all our fault. Pure evil.
Evil!
Evil! Wow, this place looks so nice. Too bad it's all gonna be destroyed. Everyone's gonna
This scene
die.
happens in the
Against
game.
each other.
Well,
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
Why the long face? Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey.
Or was this a faction-based game?
Master said so. So it is.
Yeah, when you make a character, you choose a faction.
I've really started to wonder.
Choose a union.
You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
I can't let you know that you all
You were
die.
trying to
I
pull
mean,
a
what?
fast one on me, weren't you?
Oh, no, I was joking.
If you say so. But to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
It's fucking
Okay.
like 3 o'clock. Wait, look at the
Well,
sun's out.
It was nice talking to you,
If I'm not mistaken, I
Everyone's
think he's the
special.
only
but please
union
cheer up.
member that's like important, you know, instead of like everyone else that like we create a character, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think he's the only like plot character. Ephemer.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do. Let the
Wow.
wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
Look, it was a dark side on that page.
Have you learned something?
Yeah, I know, it's over.
It
Look,
seems Ased
poor
and Gula's
Heartless.
unions are now allied.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Why's that?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
This is also the book that Maleficent mentioned and coded.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
you remember. The Book of Prophecies.
What a garbage book. Oh my god.
What does it tell the future? I could write a better book.
I think I'm done.
Done with
This book's
what?
trash. We all died, Dan? What a shitty ending.
I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply,
You
I entered
terrifying
this
Owen like
alliance
that.
thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh,
envy?
uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
And that's exactly why.
Who is the traitor, Silver? Do you know who the traitor is? You better
I
fucking
just
tell me so I don't fucking
can't
kill you.
trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Envy, you will regret this.
You will know true propane. Help! Oh, I just shit myself. I shit myself. Oh my god.
I was the one who learned propane in the end.
I fucking hate you, so why don't you go jump off a bridge?
You been here long? My bad.
No.
Case of I said.
Can we find out who that is? Do we see his face at the end?
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget,
Say yes.
did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just
No.
kidding.
Man!
Didn't forget. Give me a little credit here.
He seems like
I
a
was
cool
just
guy, though.
testing
Somebody you want to smoke a blunt with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, the master?
Yeah.
Now then, allow me to tell you
I'm
about
pretty
Tulu.
chill, yeah.
You're going to be Ira's
It's a
right
show
Probably
hand
around.
probably a bad guy, though.
Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by him. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader.
Who voices this
Ira
guy?
needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I can check.
I agree.
Yeah, do all good with
Ira
it.
is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime
He's
later
the-
you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who
I'll tell you when it's
knows?
quiet.
Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
Don't fuck up!
Don't fuck up. He's
Over
his
a year
voice
since
actor's
the
name is
Master
Ray
left.
Chase.
It's time
He's
for
the
me
voice
to
of
fulfill my true role.
hold on, I just saw it. Of Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. He's also Roy in Smash Bros.
I didn't know Roy
Oh
talked.
shit.
They're just all of a sudden fighting.
Why do you get in my way?
He does some anime voices too.
Does he?
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses.
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
What's this about? World falling into darkness?
You fool!
Well, like a person hears that?
Yeah.
Damn. You fool!
Should have thunder shirts. Oh, I thought it was a Moogle. I got happy for a second.
Well, I guess if they are spirits, then they're Kingdom Hearts characters.
Envy! Aced! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
God damn.
Damn, yeah, they fucked shit up. God
I'm
damn.
trying to sleep! It was that guy the whole time, the guy in the yellow.
Case of Gula.
Master. Master. If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay.
Or go.
Now where?
Or leave, stay, go, you know.
It is.
I thought the Kingdom Key was there.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
and what's written here is
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off. Huh? It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm...
Man, I like this guy.
Was my logic flawed?
Oh, you're right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
But by removing the page, you made a traitor anyway. So it's like, it's all dumb.
What?
Nothing.
What? No, his role was you have this page. This is gonna help you.
I know that, but the other guy, I forget his name, was like, there's a page missing. And that started all this. Right? I don't know, it was a Dream Eater thing. The spirit.
The nightmare, yeah. But he said there was a nightmare somewhere. And you're saying that this situation didn't appear in the book, so there must be a page that someone has, since it didn't show up in the book that tells the future.
Yeah. And he murders him. Pew.
Pew. What's that weak laser noise you make?
That was the Keyblade. Finally, somebody's using a fucking laser.
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already.
Don't you underestimate me!
There they go, fucking up another building.
Please stop!
You too, huh?
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
There seems like there'd be a battle right here. Another
like
one.
like if it were a game.
Yeah.
Come to finish me off? Then make it quick.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page. He said that it contains events that are missing from all of our books. He's using it to discover and apprehend whoever is the traitor. Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us. That's the biggest betrayal of all.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply carrying out his role. Asaad, I'll deal with this matter. Please keep it to yourself for now.
Understood.
I need to see that lost page.
I need to find the Rainbow Dash.
Why
I
did
need
you
the
tell
Rainbow Dash.
Ira? It had to be you, because you were the only one who knew where we were hiding. Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
Yes, because that is my role!
I had no idea. I apologize. I overstepped.
No. I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
Snap to a Slim Jim.
What did Ira want?
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
I see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know. He's gone.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
They can talk, so the little fish can talk.
Take care.
That's the thing that was narrating at the start.
Oh shit. I want one silver. Give me one. Buy me one silver.
Buy me one.
Yeah, get me one. Fucker.
Ira? Is something wrong?
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
But why? What are you going to do?
None of your concern.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
Gula, what are you doing?
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil. That's it. So, I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Aced and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why! The only way to get him back is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But, in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough. You always do the right thing. Help me with this.
I'm sorry. I know you want the Master to return. But you don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see. May your heart be your guiding key.
Ghoul is on a mission to collect Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well. They're trying to maintain the balance. But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves, Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
Then what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Invi, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept. Ava, you do the same. We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Cool, we're all gonna kill everybody. Nice. I'm glad we're all killing everybody, right, Silver? Not just me, you know? We're doing it as a family, you know? That's what really matters,
As a
you know?
family.
Is that as long as we kill everybody together, it's like no one's to blame. And it brings us closer together. Hey, whoa, hey, how's it going? You make me angry!
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
But Master, isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh.
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization. Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
You really think that I'm the right person for this?
Ava, you're the only person for this.
I understand.
Do not fail me, woman!
Do not fail me!
Today you're here to continue with your training for our mission.
I swear to God!
This session may seem like it's familiar to you, but in a world that is different, one made of dreams, you are our hope.
Get the fuck out of here!
Wage. Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness. However, there will be no winners. Everything will be lost. Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war. You mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
Why'd they make this important event fucking a mobile game? God damn it. Redo it. Redo it into a fucking actual game.
Case of Lushu.
The gazing eye.
Look, it's that fucking blade.
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what then?
Actually, no name.
No name.
Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
Oh,
Ew! Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
fucking love this guy. He's great.
Anyway, about your
Whoa, you don't like my eye, huh?
pass down that Keyblade.
I am a...
Apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Oh, fuck.
Bingo!
That's why he knows what the
fact that it
future holds.
exists is proof
That's
of your
fucking
success.
crazy.
That
Right?
means you've trained a worthy apprentice. Passed down that handsome Keyblade.
And he's
and
evil!
fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter?
Wait,
Come
so
on,
are we gonna
you did a
fucking see him in
fantastic
3?
job. At least smile.
Because he
We
disappears
might.
randomly.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, fuck, Silver.
Good point.
Now I'm hyped.
Guess you better get started then.
I want to meet this man. He's too cool not to meet.
Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies.
Yeah, I was gonna
to
ask
keep
you
you
recognize that
company
keyblade.
either.
Oh, yeah, I
And
recognize
have
it
you crossing
immediately.
any
It's fucking,
temple
what's his face,
paradises.
man?
But
Xehanort.
hey, we both know you'll do just fine with
Yeah, Xehanort has that keyblade.
Right?
Yeah, I know. That's my eye.
Really? You have to
Oh,
do
you
it
think it's gross, do you?
Minor details. so
That's
don't
fucking
sweat it.
great.
For now, you.
That's crazy, though, man.
Keyblade
Right?
and this box need to stay
This
out of
heavy.
Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others.
I haven't seen
Then,
that box
when the time
yet.
is right,
Has that box come
Go
up
off
yet?
and do your thing.
You have seen that box, actually.
Have
It's
I?
a secret.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
See, the thing is,
Was it in Birth by Sleep?
you can never, ever open it.
Great. Now I really want to know.
All right, I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise.
He's gonna open the box.
But why?
You'll see.
Man. Why is this not just a fucking regular game? I'll play this game. This game seems cool. Fucking, you're right. You have a weird fucking eye, dude.
May my heart be my
Fucking
guiding.
crazy.
He's
When
gonna
I
have
saw that, I
an
was
eye
like,
patch and
oh
shit.
my god.
Is that it?
Yep.
Fuck.
When I saw that, I was like, wait, I recognize that keyblade. But I forgot who had it. I was like, I don't know where I saw that keyblade
I knew who
before.
had it too. I was like looking for it, and I was like, because Xehanort said earlier that his keyblade was passed down.
Yeah, he did say that, and that is the keyblade. that
Yeah,
you had.
and I was, and then I was like, oh no, then I saw it, and I was like, oh fuck, there's his keyblade, so it gets passed down.
Yeah,
And it's fucking
And not only
gross
that-
fucking eyes in it though.
yeah.
I thought it just.
Not only that,
I thought he was just
but,
evil because that's why it's an eye.
No, there's a reason why I had an eye, Joe. There's a reason for everything. It's fucking insane.
Oh man, he's totally gonna come back, dude. He's totally gonna be in the third game.
It will be fucking rad.
He sees the future. He left to go to the future a bit. Watch.
He must have, yeah.
Watch this shit, dude. He's gonna show up at the perfect time because fucking the eye or whatever, and then he's just gonna take Xehanort's fucking keyblade. This is and he's gonna take his eye back and he'll be complete again.
Oh my god.
He'll be like, "Who are you?"
fucking-
And then he'll pop the eye out, and then he'll put it back in his eye, and he'll be like, "It's the man who made the Keyblade."
Ta-da! Ta-da!
He
just
would have
pops
been ta-da!
But yeah, I was gonna say another thing. I don't know if you noticed, if you're thinking back on it now that you're making these connections. Xehanort split into Ansem and Xemnas, right?
Yeah.
Ansem possessed Riku. Riku's Keyblade of Darkness also had that eye.
Oh yeah, it did, huh? I did have an eye. I remember having an eye. I didn't really look at what color the eye was though. Had a gross
It was the same
fucking eye.
But yeah, that's why this guy knows about what's happening in the future. Because he put his eye in the Keyblade, and his one of his students or whatever carried that through, and passed it down throughout time.
Damn, that's crazy.
That is fucking crazy. I think we will see the Master in 3.
No, we totally will, and he's
I
gonna
think
look
we
cool as
have
fuck. He's gonna have an eye patch.
Yeah.
What if it's Snake?
Oh, I was gonna say the box.
Here.
You saw that in the beginning of 0.2.
Oh, okay.
We saw a cloaked figure holding the Keyblade and the box
Yeah.
in the Realm of Darkness.
Okay.
And then at the end of 0.2, we saw Aqua walk up to that figure. Remember?
Yeah.
She walks up to just like a cloaked figure that's sitting there.
Yeah. That's that guy
Yeah.
then. So that guy lives
Yeah.
forever. Jesus Christ.
It could be that guy, or
Oh
it could
no,
be.
he passed down his fucking apprentice
He
blade.
passed it down. Yeah,
Could
that
be the
I'm not
master.
sure. I'm not sure if it's him or if it's a guy that he passed it down onto.
Could be the master.
All I know is that somehow Xehanort ends up with that Keyblade.
Well, the Keyblade and the box are two separate things. So what he does with the box is not the same thing he's gonna do with the Keyblade. So he passes on his Keyblade, obviously, because Xehanort himself said, I guess he was like, this Keyblade's been passed down.
Yeah.
And so we can assume that that's that, and then the box is either, I don't know, the way he fucking goes to the future, maybe.
Maybe. It could be something like that, like his heart or something. He put his heart in the box.
Ooh, oh yeah, because that's what you have to fucking do vessels, right?
Yeah, you put your heart.
Totally
into
could have done
someone.
it.
Yeah, maybe he's planning to use Xehanort as a vessel.
Oh, that'd be crazy. He's like, I would
Right?
fucking gets Madara. Remember Madara was like, fucking, I'm gonna be cool, and then fucking,
And then Kagura.
Kagura's like, my
Kaguya.
body, Kaguya.
Yeah. Kagura was like, you
Psych.
think you're the final boss? Cute.
Yeah, you can get Kaguya, man. He's fucking gonna be like, that's how it's gonna end. We're like, what? And then he's got a one-liner, and that's it. You're gonna hang off on that one-liner, and that one-liner is gonna be a meme. Yeah.
My brain fucking exploded when I saw that.
You're fucking crazy, dude.
So that's another thing.
All right. Well, now I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm gonna play it now.
Yeah, we got to watch that video though that talks about the mobile game, because there's probably more. There's probably a lot more that we don't know.
Oh yeah.
That was only in the mobile game.
Damn, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Fucking. There's one thing he said that I didn't catch on to the first time I saw it, but I caught on to it this time. He said, the yellow guy, Gula, he was saying that he read the page, and it's very vague, but it kind of talks about the traitor. And he said that it's someone who bears the sigil. And if it's the same sigil as the one that Xemnas was talking about, then it's the X. And after he said that, I was like, oh shit. So I tried looking at the characters that were coming up after, after that scene to see if they had like an X on their clothes or anything.
Yeah.
And then I thought the only character out of these ones that we know of now, that I could think of that has an X is Lushu, because he has an X in his name.
Oh yeah.
So I think Lushu may be the traitor that was told in the Book of Prophecies.
Probably traded by circumstance.
Oh, he could be the oh my god, Joe. Oh my god, Joe. Oh my god, Joe.
What?
Oh my god, Joe.
What? Fucking tell me.
I just thought of something that I think
you just keep saying, oh
might
my
be
god.
right.
Okay, what?
It might be right. Fucking, so if if the same sigil that the Master was talking about in the Book of Prophecies, if that's the X, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Xehanort Xemnas, he also made his sigil, the recusant sigil is the X, right?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the fucking sigil, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then and if his heart really is in the box, then who better to be fucking the vessel than Xehanort, whose name is literally no heart?
Yeah.
With an X in the name, that's the sigil.
Oh my god, are you
So
right?
he could be watching Xehanort 2, and his name is no heart.
Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, remember?
He could have been.
dude.
He could have been like a
Silver. You're right. I see, Silver. You're onto something.
He could be the fucking. He could have been like a nobody from the start, and we didn't know. And like maybe Xemnas was born out of like maybe Lushu like did the thing that he put his heart in Xehanort or something. I don't know. We'll find out. But like something, right? So fucking no heart will be the vessel for fucking the Master.
That's if it's his heart. Well, that's the only way you can. That's the only way you can travel through time, right? You have to be nothing but a heart. Remember, that's the only way you can travel through time. So
and you can only go back
to
a point.
Yeah.
If you're going back, you can only go to a point where you exist.
Yeah, but say you have your heart in a box and it goes forward, and it's in the box, so it can't escape. That's why you can't open it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god! I think I just figured it out.
You've ruined the game, so I don't play anymore.
I've ruined the game. I think I just figured it out. Yo, if I'm right, oh my god, Joe. Oh my fucking god.
You heard it here first, guys.
I'm so fucking ready.
Silver's just spoiled the fucking game. No reason playing it anymore.
I ruined it for you.
Ruined. Doesn't matter anymore. So that's how the game ends. Kind of a weird ending. I'm gonna be honest. That he just gets taken over immediately. I guess you have to like wield him. You have to beat the shit out of Xehanort first, and then like wait. But
I'm pretty sure it'd be like
he can't be in Terra's body though.
He's not anymore.
Is he? Wait, is he now in his own?
You remember
he got his gross old body back.
Yeah, you remember he was gross old man Xehanort in Dream Drop Distance.
I know, but that like and then like I thought that when he came back in like 2 or when we just played Dream Drop.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was gross old man, and they said that was the future one, right? Is that what they said? I wasn't really sure because there's things going
he was saying this is my most future self will appear, and that was
so he's got gross old. Okay, so he's gross old man again.
Gross old man, yeah.
All right, yeah, okay. Now it makes everything make sense. We still got to get Terra's body though.
Yeah, we got to find out where the hell that is now.
Yeah,
because remember he used Terra's. It was Terra Xehanort that was the one that split into Ansem and Xemnas.
Yeah.
That's why they both look similar to Terra Xehanort, etc. But I was gonna say another thing. Fucking Xehanort's a fucking god. Even if like I'm right and the Master of Masters is the true god and he fucking embodies Xehanort. Xehanort himself at least is it's like I said, like we were saying before, making the comparison to Madara and Kaguya. Yeah. Like, cause Madara's a fucking savage, but he got bodied by Kaguya.
Yeah,
So Xehanort's a fucking god, right? So Ansem, his Heartless, had the purpose of gathering the 7 pure hearts, right?
Yeah.
That was the 7 pieces of light.
Yeah.
Xemnas was getting the 13 members of the organization. That's the 13 pieces of darkness to forge the Keyblade that he wanted, right? But that wasn't their only purpose. Ansem, he had to make Ansem a Heartless. He had to turn into a Heartless so he could go back in time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he could gather, other, several versions of himself to possess, like, each member of the organization.
Yeah.
So he could create the 13 pieces, like the true 13 pieces of darkness.
He was getting vessels in the organization 13.
He's getting vessels, right? He was getting 13 members with Xemnas. But he went back in time to make them vessels.
Yeah, well, they were optional vessels. Which we don't know who all the 13 vessels are.
Yeah, they were close.
Because Lee was supposed to be one of them, but no, couldn't be one. And then
Lee's a fucking savage.
Yeah.
And now Lee is one of the 7 warriors of light because he's got a Keyblade now.
Yeah, man, Lee has the biggest turnaround. Like, you'd think it'd be Riku, but nah, he wasn't really that evil. I mean, he had his motives were good. Lee, on the other hand, like, he was like, do evil things, whatever. And then, like, he just turned completely 180. He got Keyblade, cool as fuck.
fucking crazy.
All right.
Oh,
Well,
man,
I'm
so
gonna end the stream
ready.
now, Silver.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya. Now we can talk about Kingdom Hearts shit with you, Joe.
No, don't talk about it with me.